I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say. It's a probability. It's a probability. Because as compared to drug it has to be very, very pure. You know, in Western medicine, it is only one single molecule. That is drug. One single molecule. But, sorry, you don't have time to find that molecule. We give you one whole thing. Inside you go and find. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of giving you that special key, I give you 1,000 keys. But definitely one of the keys is inside. You understand? That is NGF. Because I give you one whole bunch of keys, the side effect is less. Why? Why is it the side effect? Because we are giving you, alright, not synthetic molecule. You know what is synthetic? Synthetic means man-made. So today, you think what? Scientists so smart? Except me. Scientists, they find out this is the law, right? They are like locksmith, you know locksmith? You know what's locksmith? They can't make the key for you, lah. Yes. Am I right to say? Make the key is instant, right? Yeah. It is synthetic, right? Is it natural? No. Sorry, I sound so long. I'm very excited. Is it natural? No. And because it is not natural, because it is synthetic, because it's not natural, then this key will go everywhere, happily go everywhere, and then cause trouble in every other part of the body, giving you side effect. Do you know why the side effect come upon? Because this key creates havoc. Because it is an artificial key. It is a man-made key. It is a synthetic because it's a drug. And because today we are all giving you all natural keys, natural. Right? Just not the Pakupa you is synthetic. You didn't put nest is synthetic. You understand what I'm saying? All that I give you is all natural. Yes, I may not have found the key, but so what? I give you all the keys. You go and find. You understand what I'm saying? So that is basically what we have. So if you eat it regularly, right? You eat regularly, then obviously your key will be there already. You are secure. Although the chance of finding the key is more difficult, it's okay. It is all about time that the right key will bind to the lock. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I come to the last point. I think more difficult to explain. Okay. I just tell you that. You know what is stem cell? Yes. Luckily. Otherwise, I need to explain stem cell. You know stem cell because we are collagen, right? Yes. Correct? Yes. Collagen, stem cell. What is stem cell? What does stem cell help you? Please tell me. You say you know what? What does stem cell do? These are undifferentiated cell. Very good. Very good. Undifferentiated cell. What is undifferentiated cell? What is undifferentiated cell? Non-specialized cell. If you don't even understand this non-specialized, then you can't do it. Non-specialized means don't have special function. And because it has no special function, the only function is to produce more and more for you. You understand? Because no function Because no function means the only function is to make more and more cell for you, no? More and more new cell for you. That's stem cell. Okay? So when you are aging, you make more new cell, then you stop aging, no? Because new cell come about, right? So that is stem cell. Okay? Now, for us, when you look at your brain, I don't look at your brain, but you look at your friend's brain. When you look at your brain, do you think that you have specialized brain cells, smart brain cells, or stupid brain cells? Come on, tell me. You want to space yourself in special, smart, or not special, stupid? Which one do you want? Specialized cell or non-specialized cell? Our brain, I'm talking about our brain. We want our brain to be specialized. The more specialized it give you function, you can analyze better, that is specialized cell, that is not stem cell. So the more specialized cell we have, the better. So our body is always gearing towards, since born, right? I don't know how many years we were born. Some of us are 50 years, some of us are 60 years. So when we are born 60 years ago, for example, now we are 60 years old, our brain starts to develop. Our brain starts to develop, right? When we are a baby, right? So when we are a baby, our brain starts to develop, it become more and more specialized or not specialized? Yeah, specialized. So because it becomes specialized, right? Our brain becomes specialized. Is it further and further away from stem cell? Further away, right? Because stem cell is the other way, stupid cell actually, stupid cell, because no function. So we are getting away from stem cell. So that means our brain has a low amount of stem cells. Our spine, our brain are all specialized. Otherwise, jialat already, not specialized. Then you can also function. Then your whole thing will all paralyzed, you understand? Because paralyzed means you cannot do anything. No specialized. So the key word here is that when we grow older, we become more specialized. That means it is good because we become more and more wise. It's good, but just don't get sick. Just don't get sick. You understand what I'm trying to say? When I say get sick means what? Dementia, autism, depression, tension headache, schizophrenia, sclerosis. All these disorders, what we call disease. When you have disease, what happens? You need new cell? Do you need new cell? Yes. So there is a time when you need more stem cell, isn't it? Isn't it? Am I correct? Or am I talking nonsense? This doctor don't know what he's talking. Am I talking nonsense? No! You need more and more stem cell because you need to reverse the situation. Because you have stroke. Now you have dementia, you have Parkinson. If you depend on your current specialized cell, will the specialized cell divide for you? Will the specialized cell multiply for you? No. No, because we are not stem cell. But as a fact is that 70% or 80% of our brain is specialized cell. Right? So when we have Parkinson, actually we have the ability to heal ourselves. When we have dementia, we have the ability to heal ourselves. But it's only 20% stem cell enough or not? Enough? Not enough, because 20% versus 80%. Which one more? 80% more. So you can never make enough to recover. So that is the difference between proliferation and differentiation. Differentiation means getting more and more specialized, and differentiation means unspecialized. Differentiation is specialized. So differentiation and proliferation is always reverse. They are always counteract. It's either you proliferate means what? Proliferate means many multiply. Multiply and specialize is always the opposite. So if today you multiply, you are not specialized. If you specialize, you cannot multiply. You get it? So, alright? Okay, this is just to show you and illustrate to you is my A-star studies. To show you that this is the medical standard, the drugs that people use in the hospitals, this color. Alright? So, when you add growth factors, this color. When you add our NGF, this color. When you just take first class alone, then it's this color. You take nothing at all, it's this color. So, you take it around 7 days, just 7 days, you see a result. You see the result, you say that, you guys need to look at the medical standard. Medical standard means it's the best in the market. Very expensive one. You go to the hospital, the specialist give you one thing, $1,000 USD. Very expensive drugs. And what happens? 0 day, 3 day, it keep on increasing. This means to say that you can stimulate your stem cell. You're making new cells. Recovery, you're recovering because you're making new cells. Recovery. You see here? Increasing, right? I'm talking about this color. Now look at this color. Also increasing. I'm just looking. What about this? This. It's also increasing, right? So then the rest is not really increasing. It's not increasing so much. So the one that is comparable to the gold standard, the medical standard, it is this one. Which is, look at this, what is this? This is almost comparable to the expensive drug that the hospital is using. This one, the doctor, the hospital is giving you at $1,000 one tablet, one pill. $1,000 one pill. As compared to our NGF, is it $1,000 on NGF? Not so high, right? So what I'm trying to say is that not so high the price, but yet the same function. You understand what I'm trying to say? At least it gives returns on the cell number. It multiplies with you. Then let's just look at the very important chart here. So here, remember just now I tell you about specialized and stem cell. So here, it tells you, alright, that there is stem cell. This one is specialized cell. This color, specialized cell. So in the medical standard, you have more of the stem cell as compared to the specialized cell, right? Is it good? It's good because you need a lot of stem cell, right? You need more stem cell than specialized cell, right? So this is a good one. This one, the ratio, also good. This one, NGF, look at the ratio. The more the difference, the better. The difference. The difference is high? Very high. That means to say that you take NGF, you can actually stimulate your brain cell to multiply. And when you multiply, the chance of you recovering is higher. Because you multiply new stem cell for you, because all the stem cells is good for you, right? So you know that, then your chance of recovery is higher. But let's say you look at this is more specialized cell. Then you do specialized cell can divide. Cannot. So you need more stem cell. And only when you eat this stuff, then you can have that kind of ratio. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the reason why NGF is so important to you. And this is a discovery in itself. This is the new invention in itself because it's validated using A-STAR, our Singapore government. So just to let you know, this is my last slide in case you find that I'm talking too long already. Now, this is like a cell cycle. Cell cycle. You know what is a cell cycle? That means when the cell complete one round, it's like a clock. When you complete one round, you will multiply. Okay? So some cells grow very fast, like our hair, hair, fingernails, skin, very fast. The one cycle is only like 32 hours, 1 day can grow already. But there are certain cells like our heart, liver, kidney, all these are very difficult to grow because these are organs. So their generation time could be 10 years as compared to 22 hours, you understand? It is the whole cycle could be 10 years or it could even be just 22 hours, you understand what I'm trying to say? So then if you go through one round of cycle, then you divide. So just now I was telling you about stem cell, right? So stem cell, actually the generation time is very fast. One cycle, boom, produce one cell, boom, produce one cell, boom, produce one cell. So you want very short cycle time, you understand? To produce a lot of new cells in a short time, because you have already a disease. You need to rectify that. You need to have new cells to recover. And therefore, you need to have stem cells. But remember just now I was talking about specialized cell? When you have a specialized cell as much as a nerve cell, very specialized, what happens is that the nerve cell after one round, it goes out of the cell cycle. It goes out. Can you see here? It goes out of the cell cycle. Once it goes out of the cell cycle, it remains at what we call a specialized state, or what we call hibernation. Hibernation means it stops dividing already for the rest of its life. I don't know whether you hear what I'm trying to say. That means for the rest of your life, it stop dividing, it means it stop multiplying. And when it stop multiplying, it means it becomes specialized. And when in times of you need it to multiply, can it multiply again? It cannot multiply again because it's already gone out of the cycle. It cannot because it is outside of the cycle. So, what does NGF do? What does NGF do? NGF brings the nerve cell, which is outside, back. Can you see a root here? Brings the nerve cell from a specialized state, to become stem cell state. So NGF allows a pathway from which the specialized cells become stem cells. You understand what I'm trying to say? There you go. And when you have more stem cell, Parkinson can reverse or not? Dementia can reverse or not? Stroke, paralysis can reverse or not? Yes. I'm not talking about miracle here, I'm talking about science. Get it? Then, congratulations, you mean you have not wasted 2 hours of your time. So, we have tested many times with the growth factors. Your nerve cells are in abundance. Why? Because you have many stem cells. It's a lot, very healthy. When you have standard, this is the drug that the doctor give you, also very high cell. When you don't eat any growth factor, you see that your cell every day is dying. Every day our nerve cell is dying because this is aging. And you just eat bird's nest, maybe you can improve a bit, but still not as good as eating our NGF. That's it. Thank you very much.